Hello everyone, it's Rita. Welcome to my channel. I didn't get my Friday done before Friday, so today is Friday and I didn't have quilt camp or anything. Came in here and started cleaning up my fall stuff, and then I thought, well, I'll just do this because I need to get this done and just work on the Friday one, but it'll show up on Saturday. Okay, so the first thing I do not think you saw this. I covered this this page with paper. Yeah, because I didn't want you guys to have to sit and wait for me to do all that. Although I was going to sew around this, I believe. Oh darn, I wish I had done that. That wasn't my plan. My plan was to get this cover on it. So I have this, we put in there at the beginning, and then I had die cut these little vines out on my Cricut. Since I had my Cricut out, I decided to go ahead and do some other stuff. So I thought those kind of look pretty on there. And then I thought I would put lace trim, or crochet trim I should say, along this side, which reminds me of leaves or flowers or whatever. I tried other ones, but they're just too lacy or too yeah, they just did not look right. So I kind of like this. It's not coffee dyed or anything, it's natural cream color. So I guess I can just go ahead and glue this on. What I'm going to do first is kind of ink around this. I can't ink around it, so what I'm going to do is just, I tried this on another one. It's not very dark inking, but it takes, I don't know, some of the like construction paper or whatever, makes it look better. Hold on, let me see. I think it goes that way. Okay. All right, so today went up the final video on the Nature's Notes, and we'll see who wins that journal. I'm excited to see. I appreciate everybody who has commented, I mean, several times, and it's not like they just said hi. I mean, they actually watched the video, I think. So I'm happy about that. And okay, so let's put this here. And I think I just want to go over this a little to give it a little character. I thought about a word, I just don't know which word to put. Like maybe up in here somewhere. So it take a couple seconds here to get this glued. But yeah, so if you don't have a, well, if you don't have a die cut machine, you could, if you have a Cricut or one of those other types, I guess I better take it off of there. You know, those cutting machines, you can make a lot of cute little things to use in journal making. I never realized it. In fact, I'm going to be working on trying to make some of the tabs. I have made tabs before in there, but you know, if you cut them out, you get oh, come on, don't do that. I guess that's okay. Let's see, this is sort of wet, but I want to do like a 12 by 12 sheet and they're all the same color. You know, you can get like 30 or 40 tabs, but you don't want the same color, so that was the drawback for me. I mean, you can use, I mean, if you're really good at the Cricut, you can lay your papers out so that it'll cut so many of this kind and so many of that kind, but I don't know. I run out of time for everything. I mean, just today I was just putting things away and sorting a few things, making another copy of, you know, so I remember what a page looked like, especially if it's not a whole kit, you know, part of a kit with something else. Anyway, but you know what? We got lots of time. Yeah, let's see. How I want this to, I think I want it to kind of look like it's coming out of the same vine area. Okay, that. All right, so now trying to think what I can, what else I could put on here. I just don't know. I ordered some gauze fabric and I'm anxious to see how it's going to look, if it's going to look like this or... All right, that won't work. So let's see here. Let me put the lace on, or this trim. Get the right glue. So I'm going to leave this off the edge a little, and then, because that way this is all glued and it won't unravel. So let me just make sure that that's there. Okay. See me, I'm kind of down here low. So is anybody making a junk journal with junk mail? Yeah, this is Friday Junk Mail Journal. It's all made with envelopes and stuff from junk mail and some packaging and stuff like that. It is a kit though. I guess I should say that, tell you. It's a, the kit is collage type botanical. And it started off to be a Tatty Treasure challenge. And then I just continued it on. So, okay, so that's that. And that will get glued right to that. And I even thought about making a flip or making a pocket here, but I don't think so. I'm gonna probably put a eyelet in here to have a tie. And I was going to sew the journal together today, but I'm not now. I decided that I will just wait because I think it's going to be a real struggle because it's very heavy. Okay, so we got that done. That's done. That's done. That's done. We have this envelope here that needs to have... Okay, so let me just see what we got going here. We got this. That would be showing through here. Well, let's see. I think the only thing we can do then is glue this down and make this a pocket and put something in behind there. Let's just do this as an example. Something here. Like that. That will show through. Something different than that, but something like that. And I think we'll just cover this window, because it's kind of awkward to have those two windows there. So this window we're going to leave open. The little window thing is kind of dirty. Let's not. I was going to pull this off and trace it, but it's not doing very well. Okay. I guess we'll just collage it. Okay, let me see. What do we have here? I was thinking that would be a good writing. Let's see. We're going to have to cover that, leave that open. So that's really not good. All right. Let's see what I have in my papers for one. What we have left. And that pretty much would fit. I just need to trace that. Okay, let me get my... I was trying to see if I set my time. That can't be right. I have not been here 31 minutes. Have I? Jeez. It's so hard to get anything done in a video for me. It's going to be a little short, but you know what? It's okay because it is junk mail and see if I can sort of figure out. I can see through that. Let me just... I'm sorry if this is no fun because you can't see me, but I'm just going to trace this. Where'd I trace it at? there, I guess. Okay, let me put a little bit darker. So I can see a little better. All right. I'm just going to cut that. Trying to cut it slightly smaller. Okay, let's see if I can rip this part. We have a little bit of edge. Oh, come on. Just doesn't want to rip anymore there. I guess we're going to have to do it straight. Okay. Kind of hoping it went down a little farther than that, but let's just ink this up really good on the edge. To get this all back in its right spot. Just going to ink it dark. Most of it's not going to show. So it'll look like it's part of the plan. Okay. Ink this. Today's beautiful out. Finally that rain passed, so we're sitting here with sunshine and nice weather here in North Georgia. This little part's going to be trimmed off, but we can do that. Okay, I think I'll do glue stick on some of it. Oops. And then go back with the art glitter glue on the edges. Oh, stop moving. Oh, I ripped it. Wow. You know, this is on that collage, I mean, not collage paper, but what do you call that? The kids' scrapbook paper, or sketch paper that I get at the Dollar Tree. And I print on it when I want to use it for collaging, because it just rips so much better, easier. And it's inexpensive, so you're not spending a lot of money on paper you're going to rip up. I know my fingers are going to be stuck to this. Okay. Now this is the hard part because I got to get right over that window. A little bit on the window. It's nice because it does wipe off really well. Okay. I'm just going to give this a little. That didn't help much. Okay. All right, so now that's covered. And, oh, look at that owl. Oh my gosh, how adorable is that? Now I don't want to put a pocket on there. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, we could have folded this and made something. Let me think about this. I was just trying to think I could. I love that owl sticking through there. So, this guy who was supposed to be in front of this, is that where it went? It doesn't seem right. I guess it was. Well, I'm just not going to glue this down, right? Because if we don't glue it down, well, you can see through that though, that part. Maybe I don't want that there. I think I'd rather have, and that part there is going to show. Because this one here is going to show there, unless I put that someplace else. I could take this whole big one. Doesn't have to go in this order at all. So let's just put it right there. Okay, and this one is still going to stay in here. And then this is going to go back in this way. Oh, wait a minute, that's not going to show. Duh. Darn. Yeah, there's no way I can get that owl to show there unless I flip this page in somehow, like separate. Okay, just bear with me for a minute. I'm trying to think if because I could put a fabric hinge, and then this would just be okay. So if I put a fabric hinge here, right here, because I have room to do it there. Okay, then this guy's going to come across like that and have that. This is going to show through there. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. Right, because I can still sew it all in. It's just that this is going to be hinged, and the hinged part will be sewn in. Is that right? I think it is. Okay, let me find something to hinge it. Find some fabric. That would work, but it's not the right color. Hold on, guys, I'm sorry. Just was hoping there was something right here in my little box. All right. Of course, the pieces I have that are big enough do not look good. Okay, well, I can't hinge it anyway yet. I have to decorate this first. All right, so we're going to hinge it, but not yet. Not yet, because we have to finish this side. Okay. That's, oh, it's like this clock is running backwards. I don't know, I set a timer on there and it might not be the right thing, so I do have more time. Okay. I'm going to leave that blank for now. I might put something there. Let's do this side. I want to cover this. This and this and this. So let's just get some let's see if I cover that, what's going to show? Nothing. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so let's put this piece there. Looks kind of nice with the owl. Blends in with him. Probably should have stamped or something on this first, huh? Let me give it a little darkening. Okay. Let me did I? Oh, I put it back. Let's see, what do we have that's green? Oh, we have this, this archival green. So let's see, I just want to put a little something, run out of room here. paper so I can rub this off a little. All right. Take that clip off. Okay. Okay, that's a little bit there. All right. And then I'm going to get my stamp and stamp. I think I will stamp with brown. Stamp. I think that's going to be all covered up. Okay. That's probably too much stamping. Might as well give it a little more. That is a little too much, but oh well. All right, so let's cover these couple spots. Let's see what we have here. I feel like I've used this paper so many times, but I like it. Mailman. Not getting anything today though. No fun stuff, no goodies. Can't remember. I ordered I ordered gauzy fabric, and I think I ordered like some burlap type fabric, but that is to do some cross stitch on, I think. Because the fabric that I need for that, for a cross stitch that I want to do, is not available. So, I'm out of luck. Where that's concerned. This time of year, well, I think it's also all the stuff that comes, you know, overseas. It's kind of all stand still at this point, I think. Okay, so let's see. I've got this little part here. I was thinking of doing something a little different. That would be cute, a little pocket right there. Kind of like that idea. But I still have to put something up there, but can't stay on the thing. It keeps falling off. Okay, I think that makes a cute pocket. Have to put something in it now, of course. You know what? I have a piece of like washi up here. I can just put that. This is my homemade washi. Probably should do that again. Get some of these Oh, just have to give up. And whoops, that won't work. Where's my straight pins? Did I get rid of them all? I cleaned up. Oh, here's a needle. Whoops. I cleaned up all the pins that were so glued up that you couldn't even stick it in the glue anymore. You know, on the tops of the glue. Oh, come on. Some days your hands just don't work. Should have done this first. Okay, so there's that. Now, let me see if I have any in my stash here, my little journal book for this. I like that that's skinny. However, that's, yeah, that would be fine. I have to just, yeah, I just have to sew it. Put something sturdy behind it. That's kind of cute too. Or I have this guy. Yeah, I kind of like this full length like that. Maybe that one too. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I have this guy to put in too. To find a spot for that. Okay. So that is that. The owl's adorable there. And I don't know what to do there. And now that shows. So maybe I'll have to shorten this window up a little. But, yeah, I like that and that. This is journaling spot. These are all done. I guess that's done. Seems like it needs something like a butterfly or something. Do I have a, let's see what I have. Just thinking what would go inside that frame, if anything would. That's a butterfly. If I put that on there, what would I put? Anything inside that window thing? Here's a butterfly. I don't think we're done with that because that's, I should have covered that black. Oh, I kind of like this. Kind of looks like a drawer to open. Or I could make that somewhat of a pocket, couldn't I? Oh, this one has design in the middle. Now I don't know. I could go up there with it a little bit. Oh, I wish you guys could talk to me. I wished. I think I like this if I put a little, see, I've got these little tickets. but I don't know what to put in the middle, but I'll figure it out later. I want a little bit of this toned. Should get my makeup out, huh? Let me check something here. Oh, I've only got like 3 minutes left. Oh my gosh, I don't want hundreds of them. There's 1, there's 2, 3, 4. I hardly ever use gold, so I'm gonna pick those up. Okay. You know, if you can do extra little things, it's, to me, just adds more character. I could hurry and say, okay, that's good enough, but can't even poke a hole. Come on. There we go. I hope these will sit on there where they don't show. Sorry, my hands just, some days just don't work. Okay, now this one. It was nice of them to put the little marks on there so I know where to put these without having to measure everything and eyeballing. Okay, I hope it don't show too much. All right, you know, I probably could bend them like that. They're not going to go anywhere. I'm going to glue them down. And that way, nothing is going to show. Okay. I guess I'll put a little fabric tack on the, I want to keep it as a pocket, you know, fabric tack. See, already it's going nuts. Come on. Don't. What is there about this glue? How are you going to make a little pocket if I can't keep the glue off? Okay, all right, timer, you don't need to, whoops. I don't usually set that timer, so I wasn't sure how to turn it off. Okay. If it doesn't stay, I'll have to go back in with some. over. Okay. All right. I wasn't planning on doing that, but I did. Okay, so I don't have anything to, I don't feel like I need to cover up that. I don't know, I think it looks okay there. Okay, so oh, it's got so much glue in there now, it probably won't even hold a ticket, but we'll wait. All right, so this side has this journal card. And I don't feel like this needs to be decorated. For some reason, I feel like it's a journaling space. I think I'll put a rusty paper clip on it, and then I'll tie something to it. Boy, these are really rusty. I gotta tell you, even when you're done rusting them, they still continue to rust. Okay, this side. We don't really have that much more to do. Okay. Let's see if this is done. Then I'll go. I can glue this down. This is going to take a while to dry and on there anyway. I'm going to take it out of here, sit it down, so when I glue it on, it'll stay. Do we need to make a pocket like up here? I could just leave that open. And then if I decide to put something in there, I can. At least it's... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to leave it open. I don't know what I would put in there. I thought this might... oh my gosh. Look at the neighborhood I have to live in. It used to be so quiet. There was hardly, I moved here almost, I don't know, 12, 13 years ago, maybe, no, maybe 11. But either way, it was a nice, quiet sort of street. And I'm sorry, I can't even get this in here. All right. I'll use a different glue. Let's use Sobo. No, it's not going to go crazy on me. But it used to be so quiet. But then they built more housing down the street. They built a factory, not a factory, but one of those places where they store stuff, like logistics center thing. And then they built condos down the street. And so, you know, now we have this sort of traffic. Not to mention people who drive like idiots. And I have my door open, you know, and it's nice to have your door open when you can. Not have air conditioning and all that. All right. I'm just going to leave that flat open. I'm going to let you guys go. And I may work on this a little bit by myself and get it done. So we can move on to some other stuff. But it's been fun. I love working with this junk mail stuff. I really do. It just feels good. Okay, guys. I will see you in the next video. So have a great day. Bye.